The year is 1590 Common Era. Japan has just unified under one leader, General Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Now, in need of land to ward his vessels, Japan looks to invade China, but has no route to get to China. So General Toyotomi Hideyoshi, the unifier of Japan, sends a letter to King Sonjo in Korea asking to lead his troops north through Korea to invade China. The king denies his proposal, though, because of Korea's good standing with China at the time. King Sonjo and Toyotomi meet to discuss the contents of Toyotomi's letter, and the meeting does not go well. Korea will not allow Japan entry through Korea to China. After his proposal with Korea is declined, General Toyotomi declares that he will now invade Korea. The Korean court initially did not take this threat seriously, but in 1592, 700 Japanese boats landed in Busan, a port city on the southern tip of Korea. The Japanese invasion began with the conquering of Busan and then a march northward to the capital of Seoul, gaining control of cities along the way, and within 3 weeks, the city of Seoul fell. The victory was not long before General Yi Shun-shin started to turn the tide of the war.
One day, Jang Ma's mother stood outside her home in Korea enjoying the breeze when 2 Japanese soldiers approached her stoop. They asked if she had any children who could go work in a factory, otherwise her husband would be taken to join the army. She knew they had already seen her daughter and wouldn't accept no for an answer, so she called for her daughter to come out. Jang Mi came out of her home at her mother's request. Her mother didn't want her to go, of course, but she had no idea what they would end up putting her daughter through. But she knew she couldn't let them take her husband away.
진짜로는 필사이고 우리가 보호하는 과식하고 우리가 고담을 한 7-8시간이 쉬었고 그리고 또한 연습 경기가 그때가 다이 중이 그러다 보니까 지우방을 잡고 얘기하고 나랑 하려고 음식이 너무 좋거든 다 있었거든 마음이 얼마나 또 운동도 그거 하고 이러면서 5명 10명 15명 그렇게 가야만 하루에 적어도 50명 정도 술을 달아가지고 그 칼국수에다가 치면 아들이 밥도 못 먹고 막 먹으면 그냥 50명 정도
Instead of releasing these women at the end of the war, the army murdered many of them. Today, very few survivors are allowed to tell their stories.